this is $160 shot. Don't everybody love eating?
I think eating is the meaning of life. Hey, Troy's World brings you to sunny San Diego, California. I'm here with Chef Cris Sanchez. He's traveled to over 46 different countries, and he's consulted with some of the biggest food brands and celebrities in the entertainment industry, and has also been known as one of the top 400 chefs in the entire world. I'm really excited to introduce Cris.
Hey, what's up, Troy? I am so happy to have you here, bro. Yeah, it's been good, man. You know, we're trying to put this together a couple of weeks, so we talked about it. We said, okay, you know, let's do it.
Yep.
And yeah, it's a beautiful day in San Diego. It's fun to have some people from LA coming all the way over here, which is hard, man. Like, you know, it's like 4 hours on traffic, you know, but the cool thing is like you made it safe, and we're here ready to rock and roll. We just got a lot of ideas together, right?
Yep.
We know what we want to do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we want to kind of create like a wow factor to everybody, all our audience. And, you know, for people who doesn't know me that much, I'm from Argentina. I was born in Buenos Aires, and I was in Mendoza until like I was 2. And then I came to United States, and I just started cooking, man. Like, it was one of those things that got me money.
Yep.
And I was like, I just want to be good on what I do, you know? And yeah, I've been involved with a lot of friends, you know, doing a lot of big projects.
Yep.
Who now they're a lot of game changers, a lot of, you know, food movements, been in a lot of places around the world to understand different cuisines.
Yep.
I think that is, you know, the case about a chef. It's about educating yourself.
Sure.
And you know, and I had the opportunity to meet and learn and steal a lot of things from other cultures that now, you know, I can have a conversation with my mentors, and now it's fun, you know. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good you're here too. I know it took a while to kind of meet up again. We had met in some time in LA Food Festival, and that was fun. That was real. And I told him, I was like, look, man, you know, let's do this. You know, let's jump in the kitchen, let's cook. And you're like, yeah, you know, I'll drive up there. It's awesome, you know. It's awesome we're here, man. We are my home, and this is the most organic you're gonna get, you know. So
exactly, it's gonna be a fun, exciting, really enjoyable experience. I don't know what's in store, but all I'm excited for is Cris has the amazing ability to make really random and unplanned moments into beautiful memories. So really excited to be here.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You know, one thing that I enjoyed is just the conversation behind the counter.
Yeah.
You know, what keeps you, what's fun about it. And then based on that, it just gets me this energy that I can start cooking. You know, and I can just like do things together. I got something today in mind. I'm actually really hungry.
Yes.
and I think everybody is. You know, like everybody's just been waiting for this to happen. And I didn't want to do it that quick, but I was like, you know what, let's knock it out. Let's do this. Let's bring everything forward. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Let's go. Cris is hungry. I'm hungry. You're hungry. Yo, we're gonna get this show started. So stay tuned, y'all.
Here we go, man. Cheers. Fucking crush it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Troy, what's going on, man?
Hey, it's going well. It's going well. I'm excited for this.
It's awesome, man. I was just telling you earlier, it's been a while. You know, we got some things. I had a dream, okay? It started that way. I had a dream. I was like, Troy's coming over on the weekend. You know, I've been planning to have you here for a while. I wanted to put something together that it was just gonna, you know, make you feel good, make you feel like, you know, this is actually real, you know? Yeah. I was like, well, what do if I go straight up into like meats, you know, then that's just gonna little be taken away from my past, saying I worked on vegan companies, you know. So I didn't want to just leave it alone, you know. So and then you're like, man, I did this poll, which is like we got a 50-50.
Yeah.
Where people want to see beef and plant-based. I'm like, that is original. So I mean, let's just put it together. I don't want to compare them, but I do want people to say, okay, this is fire. You know, we can do this like this way. Or say, you know what, damn, that's gross. You know, like, you know, what the heck are they doing out there? But at the end of the day, we're just gonna have fun, you know? That's what it matters.
Exactly.
So we're gonna make the tortillas from scratch. That's the idea.
Perfect.
We're gonna grab this thing called maseca, which I usually keep them right there, you know?
Perfect.
Yeah, so we grab the maseca. We're gonna make a little dough. The dough is eventually gonna go into a little tortilla maker presser that I have here from Abuelita, you know? This is like way back in the day. She gave me this. She's like, I wanted an iPhone, bro, but she gave me, this is all I got.
This is the passing of a generation where they show you love with their most precious.
You think so?
I
thought she hated me. I thought she hated me, bro. I swear to God, I thought she hated me.
You can't eat an iPhone, Chris, but you could eat what comes out.
Yeah, so exactly. That is so true, you know. Damn. So yeah, so we're gonna use this bad boy.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep it down here. When it's time, you know, we'll take it out. I got some Romanescos.
Awesome.
I got some beautiful yellow oyster mushrooms that I'm gonna be using today. I just wanna kind of incorporate what everybody calls it, the plant-based planting note.
Yep.
I want that to I don't want to hide it away. I actually want to bring it forward.
Yeah.
It's everyone's challenge, okay? Like, there's like, you make a plant-based burger, you make a plant-based something, and there's this, they call it the planting note.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody wants to take it away. Now, I don't think that's fair. I think, you know, sometimes you can highlight it as well. And you can say, hey, you know, this has a planting note, but it's delicious.
Correct.
And you can make other things like the texture, you know, more beautiful on the presentations. And then I have other mushrooms that I bought. I got some very beautiful baby mushrooms in here. And then I'm using a plant-based sausage today. And then I'm also have a plant-based ground beef, which I always eat this stuff. It's actually really, really good. We're gonna make a sauce from scratch. We're gonna pour ourselves a couple of cocktails.
Awesome.
And then on the other side, in the meat department, I went in with organic beef ground. Check this out. I thought the price was ridiculous. Like, to be honest with you, $12.76 for 1 pound of ground beef.
Wow.
Man, I remember when it used to be like $7. But yeah, so we got some beautiful ground beef. It's organic, it's grass-fed.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna keep it real simple, but the flavors are gonna be out there, you know?
Yeah.
So, and I got this, I think I told you when you came in, I said, hey, I got these pork French garlic sausages.
Yeah.
They're just, you know, they're just a pack full of flavor. It's being well put together. It has like a 50-30% and another 20 of spices, which is great. So we're gonna open it, take it out from the case, mix it together. We're gonna mix a type of ground beef.
Love that.
And this is something that we can go ahead and jump in and do it now. So picky about my knives. I'm picky about my knife because, like, in these days you have to be. There's so much going on, you know. You need to like have at least your favorite knife. Today we're gonna start real simple, and then we're gonna go into the sauce. Everybody starts with the protein. I like to start with just the sauce itself. And for the sauce this time, I have something in mind that has been just like grabbing me, and I wanna make this amazing sauce. So I think to make an amazing sauce, and that's how we're gonna call it, we're gonna just kind of call it amazing sauce. You're gonna need like a really old molcajete. So this is a molcajete. This was given by my mother-in-law father. He passed away, but he gave it to her and she gave it to me. And this was a gift. This was a present that I had. So it has a lot of story, it has a lot of flavors involved in there. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. So it's old, and that's what you need. You need something old. Not disrespect to anybody, you know, but you need something old. They said a lot of old school stuff is where it is. So I got this bag with the sous vide. And what I did is I steamed the vegetables. That's all I did. I got them in this bag where like there's no water inside. It's like really, really tender. I'm just gonna take that in there. And I'm gonna start with like just 1 tomatillo, 1 habanero. And I'm gonna use this amazing, unique blend that is made by the unexpected employee. It's called Chemichurri. I'm just gonna do a touch of this in there. And the reason why I like this a lot because it has parsley, it has oregano, it has red bell pepper. It all come from natural products, and it's delicious. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna grab this big old rock and then just slowly start to like do this little paste. And the way I do this is very different than everybody. You know, I add my speed to it. You can start smelling the habanero flavor. It's just delicious. And the red peppers, they start to expand and release all these beautiful sugars into the sauce. It's a masterpiece.
I love it. You can smell
each ingredient. Each ingredient.
Yeah.
Each ingredient, you can smell it. Yeah. This molcajete too is like amazing.
I love how the colors are blending really well together too.
Yeah, it's great. When we make these spices, we wanted to make something that it was unique, and we wanted all the herbs to have their own color. We just didn't want to pile a bunch of powders and herbs, and we began with chimichurri, and it's been pretty amazing since day one. It's been a blessing. This one is gonna have some chile verde also in there. So I just added a little bit of poblano. It's okay if you leave the seeds. It's completely okay. Just when you go in there, just make sure you grind everything slowly. And we just kind of macerate it. Like we just kind of really make this a puree slowly. So once we get this going, we'll go ahead and get this cast iron on. Put it about medium-high heat. Add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I grab the molcajete that I had, and I just go in there like that until everything comes down. And then as soon as that looks good in there, we'll bring these kumquats I got. They are so sweet, delicious. I love how they look too. Kumquat is a very unique fruit. Not a lot of people appreciate it as much. There's some people who didn't even know how to eat it. We're gonna make a sauce with this.
People get confused with the small little oranges, right? And they're like, no, it's not.
They just think it's an orange,
yeah.
But it's not, okay? And it's not a tangerine as well. It's a beautiful kumquat. Just gonna put them in there. I don't like putting salt, if you notice. I haven't used any salt. It's all the chimichurri because I feel that has everything I need. So then I'm just gonna cover this and let it simmer for a little bit at a medium-high heat. And then what I do is I grab one regular and one regular sweet pepper, cut that off into so I just like slice that. Can you smell that?
Yeah.
So delicious.
It's very powerful too, the smell.
Yeah,
very nice. I'm about 3 feet away from Chris and I smell it as if it was right next to my nose.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So that, I just leave it the way it looks, like that. I don't really go and do too many things to that. I just keep it the way it looks, and I'll put it in a little plate. Let's say this is the garnish, right? For the sauce. Then I grab a little bit more of the chimichurri. And then I go right in here. Okay. And that's just it. That's just gonna sit in there. I'm gonna add also a little bit of water. Just a little bit of water. And I love the San Diego water. Shout out to every San Diego water supply. It's the best out there.
San Diego, shout out to you. LA,
yeah.
If you're listening.
Yeah, LA, we need to get up there. Seriously, I miss LA. I don't know why so many people moving away from LA. It's starting to worry me. Like, I love LA, dude. Like, but why is everybody moving away? Guys, you know you're gonna want to be back here. Eventually, when things get better, every time it rains, it stops. That's what my dad used to say all the time. And it's so true, Oh, one thing, last and only, you don't want to forget here is, we had 2 tomatillos at the beginning. So what I do with the other one is I just grab it, cut it in half, and then put it back in here with the kumquat. Okay. Yep. Smell that. Oh, you smell that?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what's crazy about that? For that smell, it's called kokumi. Do people know what kokumi is?
I don't think so. I think there's a lot of people who never heard of kokumi.
So kokumi is like umami. But kokumi comes into more aged stuff. Like, when you see that 40-year-old cheese?
Yeah.
You see that really old age whiskey or kimchi or that really old age, right? That's what kokumi is. It's that flavor that allows you to identify what your mom used to give you back in the days, and it's so fermented and it's just been sitting there, and it happens on cheese a lot usually. Yep. Or it happens in cured meats as well. But it's called kokumi. It's a new word to call it not umami, not delicious, it's called kokumi. Yeah, I hope everybody understands. If someone have questions about that, please go ahead and write down there. just like, what the heck is kokumi? You know, like, is he crazy or what? But anyway, so we'll jump in. Now we'll go ahead and start doing what we call the broth. So the first thing is we're gonna grab this pineapple, which is beautiful. I got it at the local market. It's super yellow. That's the way it should be all the time. Something that I do, like if I'm not gonna use the whole pineapple, I'm only gonna cut a few pieces. That's it. I'm not gonna do everything. So I just go like that. That's it, guys. You don't have to cut all your pineapple. Just cut what you really need, and that's it. The rest of it, put it back. Make a smoothie tomorrow. Make some water. I like pineapple water. I love it. That's all. That's it right there. So now I'm just gonna cut this in cubes.
You see that, everyone? Chris uses the exact amount that you need. You don't have to go overboard.
Exactly.
Preserve your resources.
Yeah, it's all about what you need. Remember, make yourself sufficient. Keep things fresh. You know, shop small. When you go to a shop market, don't try to buy everything for like 3 days. You know, go back tomorrow to a market. It's okay.
Exactly.
You know, it's okay to go every day to a market. Like, people love going to a market. It's also good for you. You get to walk. And if you're single, you know, you can find somebody out there. And if you're not, you know, you can go with your wife and just have a beautiful walk around and just enjoy it, you know? Now, hopefully everybody like really understands that.
All you single people, instead of using Tinder, go to your supermarket.
Yeah, go to the supermarket.
Amazing people out there.
I mean, like, okay, stop right there, and I want to know this. Don't everybody love eating?
I think eating is the meaning of life, Chris.
But I mean, I love eating. I want to be with someone who likes eating as well.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to eat by myself at 11 p.m. in the nighttime. I mean, I know it's bad, okay? I get it. Like, you have to go to sleep tomorrow, you have to wake up fresh.
Yeah.
But man, what's your favorite late food?
Oh, it's bad, but I really like